Hey, I'm Josh with Walkers, and it's almost hunting season up here in Minnesota. Gets a little cooler out, I start thinking about all the stuff we forgot to get done in the summer, right? And so we're here at one of our food plots, one of our kill plots, about a 1/4 acre, and this has remaining clover in it and stuff from last year, but we want to make sure that it's as productive as possible. So we've got a month and a half before we're really going to be in here hunting. So I just wanted to talk you through one of the ways we're going to make sure we have a good hunting season out here at our farm. So first and foremost, we cut this with the skiddy. It was at about 2 feet, cut it down to about 6-8 inches, and then we literally took a lawnmower over the top of it. I don't want to disc this thing. I don't want to tear up the soil too much. I don't want to lose all the moisture that's in the ground. And so we don't want to disturb it. So what we're doing here today is we're going to drag over the top just to get a little bit more soil up and available for seed to soil contact. Then we're going to broadcast over this plot with some winter oats and some solid wheat, right? Stuff that's going to germinate really quickly. Then I'm going to run the drag over it one more time just to make sure we're working the seed down into the soil, not necessarily in, but make good contact. Quick germinating, quick growing solution that we're going to get on the plots here today, just in time for hunting season. So you can see after we mowed, we got all these grass clippings, right? And so if we would have broadcast right over the top of all these clippings, there would have been risk that we don't actually get the seed down to the soil. And so we're still gonna have a little bit of waste. We just will, I know it. But at least now, underneath, you can see straight to the dirt contact, okay? And so we're gonna broadcast over the top of this now, and then we'll drag it again and hopefully pull some of this stuff like a blanket, a germination blanket, back on top of the seed. So we're running a winter oat and a wheat and that kind of thing that'll grow really nice and quick. We've got clover in here. Clover just does well all the time. What I like about adding a little clover, even though it's into this fall plot, is it's simply going to come back up in the spring. So that's going to be the first thing to green up in the spring, giving turkeys and whitetail something to eat after the snow melts, right? This blend is super solid for this fall food plot. Well, that's a wrap. Now we just hope for some rain, right? So you get that thing broadcast, you get it seeded, so you get some good soiled seed contact, cover it back up, hopefully with a little drag. And now we got a gloomy day that we are hoping we get a little bit of moisture. And so pretty simple, late season, simple plot, don't need a bunch of equipment. And this is gonna drive some hunting success for us for sure. I'm sure we'll kill something in this field this fall. If this added value for you, jump in and subscribe below. We got content coming at you every week, something similar to this. And if you've got a totally different tradition as it relates to getting food plots or at least attracting whitetail into your hunting area, we want to hear about it. Drop it in the comments below. Until then, we'll see you next week.